Hi, let's talk for a few minutes about something called the QSEN Competencies. QSEN stands for Quality and Safety Education in Nursing. This initiative began in the early 2000s. It grew out of a grant from the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation. They're very interested in helping nurses ensure that they're delivering high quality and very safe patient care to improve patient outcomes. So the first phase, there's been something like 4 phases of this, and the first phase was all about basic nursing, nurses at the bedside, and helping them understand what the competencies are and what they should know about delivering high quality, safe patient care. Basically, 6 competencies have been identified. I'll go over those in a couple of minutes. The next couple of phases then began to focus on education in particular, and so there was a rollout, I think, in the late around 2009, 2010 for pre-licensure nursing education, and we did that here at the College of Nursing to integrate the QSEN competencies into our undergraduate curriculum. And then now, just in this past year, they have come out with the competencies that they think are essential for advanced practice nurses to know and to utilize, to be aware of, and to utilize. We go through these, Dr. Kathy Durham and I went to a conference and learned all about the QSEN competencies, and we did that in February. We brought this back, and we are integrating these competencies throughout all of the MSN DNP coursework. So in particular, this course, of course, is called Evidence-Based Practice, Quality, and Safety. So it's vital that we include these competencies in this course. So you'll see in the week 2 and 3 in Moodle that there is a document called QSEN Competencies, and that is the full document outlining the 6 competencies that have been identified, as well as the knowledge, skills, and abilities that they've outlined for each of the competencies. It's rather lengthy. The best thing to do is just to try to sort of skim over that, read it, look over it, just so that you have a good understanding. Let me just tell you that the 6 competencies that have been identified are quality improvement, safety, teamwork and collaboration, patient-centered care, evidence-based practice, and informatics. So certainly the evidence-based practice and the quality improvement really are vital in this course to be able to take a look at those knowledge, skills, and abilities that have been outlined. As we began to implement these and integrate these into the curriculum, we recognize that we've been teaching and talking about most all of these competencies and touching on the knowledge, skills, and abilities on those. There's also an article in week 2 and 3 that you could skim over. It's called Quality and Safety Education for Advanced Nursing Practice, and it basically outlines the development of these QSEN competencies, particularly for graduate nursing education. So basically we just wanted to touch base on these, have you take a look at those. We're going to revisit the QSEN competencies at the end of this course. So I think we've got a week after your final papers are due, and we'll touch base a little bit more on some of these competencies. We'll talk about at that time what have you learned throughout this course that maybe helps you understand a little bit better about these QSEN competencies. Okay, thanks very much for listening.